Solving systems of equations by elimination requires that you figure out what it would take to make one equation have one of the variables opposite itself in the other equation in the system. So we want, for this first example here, either 3x and negative 3x, so negative 3x in this equation and 3x in this equation, so that x is opposite itself, or 2y and negative 2y, so that y is opposite itself. Now of the two, I think it's probably easier to get the 2y, so let's just multiply this left-hand equation by positive 2. That would give us 2x plus 2y equals 8. Then we already have 3x minus 2y equals 13. So we can add 3x minus 2y equals 13 below that. Now recognize that the reason I can do this is that 3x minus 2y is the same thing as 13. If 3x minus 2y is the same thing as 13, then I shouldn't have any problem adding 3x minus 2y to one side of an equation, namely this equation right here, and then adding 13 to the other side of the same equation, because 3x minus 2y and 13 are the same, and I can add the same thing to both sides of an equation without changing it. Now if I do that, 2x plus 3x is 5x, and 2y minus 2y is nothing, and 8 plus 13 is 21. That tells me that 5x equals 21 is correct given information for both equations. Now I divide both sides by 5, and I get x equals 4 and a fifth, 4.2, right? So if x is 4.2, then that's correct for both equations. I can take that bit of information and substitute it back into one of the equations to solve for the other variable. So now I have 2 times 4.2 plus 2 times y equals 8. 2 times 4.2 is 8.4. 8.4 plus 2y equals 8. Subtract 8.4 from both sides, and I get 2y equals negative 0.4. Divide both sides by 2, and I get y equals negative 0.2. So x equals 4.2 and y equals negative 0.2 works for both equations. Now, for your other system here, Chloe, if we take the information that you're given and we use 2x minus 5y equals 3 and negative 4x plus 10y equals 32, it looks to me like the easiest way to get these opposite each other would be to take this equation here and just multiply everything by 2 times 2. So that would give us 2 times 2x is 4x, 2 times negative 5y is negative 10y, and 2 times 3 is 6. Then we can connect that equation with the other one you have, negative 4x plus 10y equals 32. Add straight down. Now 4x minus 4x is 0, so those are just going to go away. And negative 10y and 10y is 0, so those are going to go away. So we're just going to have 0 on this side, and we have 38 on the other side. Now my guess is you probably came up with that and said, what did I do wrong? Actually, you didn't do anything wrong. This just tells us that there are no numbers that solve both this equation and this equation. There are no pairs of numbers where x and y can both solve this equation and this equation at the same time. So for this one here, I would just put no solution, empty set. The other one, our values are x equals 4.2 and y equals negative 0.2.